Recently, we met a woman named Aaliyah who was determined to prove to her ex-boyfriend, Devante, that he was the father of her daughter, Zanaya. And back then, joining us was Devante's brother, Stefan, who was dead set on convincing his brother to step up, take responsibility for his daughter. Watch this. You find out you're pregnant, and you get in touch with him, and what happens?
He started denying my baby from day one. 2-3 days later, he moved away to Charlotte, Maury.
He says you actually saw you cheating on him with multiple men.
Well, he's so worried about who I'm laying up with. He need to be worried about taking care of his baby. That's what he need to be worried about.
He has a brother, Stefan.
Yes, Maury.
How has Stefan been doing?
Stefan is a good father figure to my baby. He got to take care of responsibility.
That's the gene that he...
That ain't his baby, though.
I looked out my mother's window, and I looked down the street. I see a man going in and out. I did it for a week straight. I got wipes for you. I got diapers for you, man. It's because you want to step up and take care of other people's kids?
That's my niece.
Devante, you are the father. So, Devante was the father, and after that show, Aaliyah and Devante went back to the hotel up here and celebrated.
Sure did.
And I mean really celebrated.
Yes, we did. We made love at the Hilton Hotel, your hotel. And we made my son, Latavius. We was getting it in, Marvin. Not who was getting it in, we was getting it in. We was getting it in.
Okay, Aaliyah. I was going to welcome you back, but I think you did it yourself. That's just fun.
Yes, I'm sorry,
But, so in other words, Latavius is a Maury Show baby. But guess what?
What?
Your man, Devante, is again denying that he is his.
I don't know why. I don't know why.
First of all, let's go back, okay? Now, is Devante a good father to that previous child?
Yes, he's a great father to our daughter, Zanaya.
Okay.
That's why I don't understand why he got me back on this show a year later to prove that he's the father of Latavius.
Well,
he don't want to listen to me, Maury.
Right. Okay, so what was it, like a couple of weeks when you went home from the show? When to have
8 weeks after I left your show.
8 weeks?
Yes.
That's when you found out?
I found out I was pregnant.
What did he say?
I told Devante I was pregnant. You know what he said?
What?
Is it my baby? Really? Is it your baby? Pull my baby up, Maury. Please pull my baby up. Please pull it up. Look at her. Come on, Maury. Come on. Look. 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 Look at the nose. Look at her eyes. Look at her lips. Is it his baby? Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, but here's the other part of the story that nobody knows about, but I know about. Because somebody is in Devante's ear.
Yes, Maury.
And who might that somebody be?
My own brother.
Your own brother?
My own brother.
Your own brother, Donnie?
My own brother, Maury.
So your own brother has gone against you?
Yes, I don't understand, though. We got the same mom and dad. We grew up in the same house. The same house. Without no mother and no daddy. We grew up in a house without our mom and our father. So I don't understand why you taking his side. You should be on my side.
Well, wait a second. Dominique is going to be on the show, but I want to share with you two of his statements. One, Aaliyah slept with multiple men around the time she got pregnant. She should be ashamed of herself.
Really? Really? How do he know do he got pictures?
That's why you
got
did
video?
And secondly,
You did it. Yes,
this
you
is
did.
what he said. Aaliyah and I grew up without our parents. I think it's disgusting that she's pinning her baby on the wrong man.
Really? Really? The wrong man? Really? You supposed to be my brother, though. My brother.
That's right. That's
You supposed to be
right.
on my side.
That's right.
You know that's his baby. Okay. Okay.
He told Devante that he saw you at a hotel and all this.
What hotel?
I don't know.
What hotel you saw me at?
Motel 6.
I don't even go to Motel 6. What a video.
Yes,
What a
ma'am.
picture. Where? I don't understand. Maury back on this show because he wanted to deny our son, his first son. Why would you deny him? I want a family, Maury. I want a family. I want to be married. I love that man.
Devontae told my producers that he caught you texting your friend saying that he wasn't the father. Was that true?
No, Maury.
What?
That is not true. That's not true at all. He's lying. See, what he failed to realize, my friend had her own opinion about our son. But I know he's the father. I know he's the father.
Dominique says Latavius doesn't look like Devontae.
How you know? Pull the
He
picture
doesn't
up.
look
How
like
you know?
Devontae, no?
Really? The nose, the lips, the eyes, that round head, that round head. Wow. Wow.
Aaliyah, are you all together? Are you and Devontae together?
It's complicated right now, Maury.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
It's complicated. After he read the message he claimed he saw me say, he been staring at baby weird, acting like the baby don't belong to him. So it's always argument.
Here's Devontae.
That ain't your baby. That ain't your baby. That ain't your baby. Really? Nah, we didn't make him in here so
Devontae, by the way, congratulations for being a good father to your older son, right?
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I'm sorry. Actually, it's your daughter, Zanaya, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and you've been a good father to her.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yes, I have.
So what?
Why you ain't being a good father to your son?
I need facts. I need to know. I need to know that this is my child.
Look at him.
I need to know. I need to know. I need to know that that's...
Okay, so Devontae, you don't deny that you all got together and celebrated at the Maury Hotel, right?
No, I don't deny that at all. Not at all.
But from the moment she said she was pregnant, you had your doubts.
Yeah, of course. I mean, to me, it was too soon. We just had a night. We just left.
It
Now,
don't
a couple of
matter.
weeks.
Devontae, and then Dominique starts talking to you.
Yeah.
What did he say?
Yeah. He's telling me, now, when she's at work, I'm home with the kids.
That's correct.
Now, when... Now, we got a 1-year-old and we got a 2-month-old. Now,
Right.
that by itself is a handful.
Right.
Now, she goes to work 2:30. You come home at 11, 12, 1 o'clock at night. Ain't no telling what she doing.
So he's telling you she's out messing
Yeah.
around.
Yeah.
Does he see her?
He said he seen her with one incident.
What a picture. What a video. Where
He
you see
told me
me
that he
at?
seen her one time. He told me he seen her.
What a video.
And he never lied to me before, so I have no reason
He
to doubt
lying.
him. I have no reason to doubt him.
No, he lying.
What'd you find in her phone?
So I'm going through her phone, and I seen the messages from her and her friend saying that she don't think the baby's mine.
That's a lie.
That she look, that the baby look like someone else.
That's a lie.
That's correct.
That's your
That's
son.
correct.
That's your son.
That's
That's
correct.
correct. You don't want to listen to me. Read the results.
I need to know.
That's your baby.
Set it up. Set it up. Set it up. Much respect. Much respect.
You my brother, though. You my brother. Really? Really? You my brother.
We came here
Aaliyah.
for the truth.
You love your sister?
Of course.
No, he don't.
I love my sister. I care
No, he
about her.
don't.
But I'm here for justice for my nephew.
It's for your nephew. So you don't think Devontae's the father?
No, I don't think he the father, boy.
Whatever. You know he the father, just like
No,
he did.
that's you
Whatever.
lying. You lying. You lying.
Right? You was in the room, though.
You lying.
You was in the room.
You lying.
So we
Well,
you was in the room.
You're lying.
Yours. Be together.
In the case of 2-month-old Latavius, Devontae, you are the father.
I apologize.
You know the way, though, don't you? You know?
Correct.
Go take care of those 2 babies.
Always.
Everyone, welcome 18-year-old Skyland to the Maury Show. And backstage is her 16-year-old ex-boyfriend, Tyler. 16. So Skyline has a warning for all teens: do not have sex. Because Skyline and Tyler were in high school when she got pregnant with her now 6-month-old baby boy, Corbin. He's a cutie. And instead of splitting parenting duties, Skyline says Tyler just split, period. So today, Skyline is a single teen mom. Tyler and his mother, April, deny that Tyler is baby Corbin's father. Watch.
I was only 14 years old when Skyline took my virginity. She was older than me. She should have known better. She took advantage of me.
Skyline decided to have that baby. She needs to support it. Why doesn't she get a job? My son has more important things to focus on, like finishing school and going to college.
Skyline is crazy, and she's a liar. She was cheating on me the whole time we were together.
Skyline isn't even a decent mother. Her family raises that baby. She's just a money-hungry, stalking bitch.
We were broken up when Skyline got pregnant. She thinks she can fool me into believing I'm the dad because I'm only 16. But she's wrong. This is not my baby, and I'm gonna prove it.
Wow. You're angry for him denying this baby.
Yeah, I'm angry for him denying this baby. I know that he's the father of this baby.
You had to leave school, right?
I had to leave school. I can't get a job. I have to be a stay-at-home mother. I have to change diapers. I have to have bottles made. I can't have friends, but he can run around and do whatever he wants to do.
Why are you sleeping with a 14-year-old?
I didn't sleep with the 14-year-old when I'm 16. I'm not going to lie to you, and I don't know what the heck was going through my head.
What do you want to tell all those young girls out there?
Not to have kids until you get married, because they're just going to leave you.
So, Corbin is how old now?
6 months today.
And they haven't been around at all?
Tyler's been around. He came over on Christmas. He didn't buy Corbin nothing for his first Christmas. He's came around maybe a couple months here and there, but we have to be dating and we have to have sex for him to come and see the baby.
Oh, that's what he wants? Is that what he wants?
He only hits me up when he wants to get laid.
Oh, I see. How about financially? Have they done anything financially?
No, they bought the baby one rattler on my baby shower. One.
Corbin's had some health issues, right?
Yeah, Corbin has health issues. His left kidney didn't function and his right kidney has fluid on it. And I swear on my mama that Tyler's only showed up to one appointment. That's a lie.
Well, we might as well meet them, okay? Here they are, Tyler and his mother, April. Sit over here. Sit there. What are you so upset about?
She's the one I want to be hoeing around with everyone. What about...
I'm hoeing around.
What about... We were broken up for a damn week, you dumb hoe! That looks nothing like me! That looks nothing like me! That is not my kid!
I know you don't want that to be your child because you are a young kid and you don't want that responsibility, okay? But the facts might get in the way with what you think, okay? April.
Yeah.
That's your grandbaby?
Don't know.
Did you accept this little baby in the beginning?
Yes, I did.
So what changed your mind?
My son, he told me he had doubts. And he told me about her saying that that she was afraid of him being in the delivery room because he might come out mixed.
And she's a liar. He's old enough to have sex with me, then he's old enough to raise a baby.
Get this! I'm 16! I gotta get it! I'm 16! I gotta go to school to support your dumb ass! 16 and I still need school! I need school!
Hey,
You're
here-
already dumb!
April,
Your mom do everything.
why did you all split up when she told you she was pregnant?
We didn't.
How did you leave?
Cause I had to go live with my mama. My parents wanted me home. I had to go to school. She wasn't putting me in school. I wasn't finna go to jail over some dumbass. School before hoes.
What happens if you're the father? What's gonna happen?
Not bye.
When it comes to 6-month-old Corbin, Tyler, you are the father.
I ain't no daddy. Hey, my kid.
Step up!
I will step up.
I know you're young, okay? All right, Tyler, look at me. You're young, all right? Unfortunately, you have baggage that you didn't want. It's called a baby. This is a real, live, breathing thing. You are a father at 16. You're gonna have to grow up fast, son. And you gotta be able to take on that responsibility, okay?
Right.
All right?
Yeah.
Doesn't have to, I'm not talking about her. If you don't want to be with her, that's fine. But you and your mother, you've got a child now in your family, all right? Everyone, welcome Destiny to the Maury Show. Now, backstage is Destiny's boyfriend of 6 years, Corey. You see, Destiny calls Corey old-fashioned. Says, you know, Corey believes a woman should stay home, cook, clean, don't have any friends. Well, that doesn't sound old-fashioned to me. That sounds controlling. That's what that sounds like.
Very controlling.
A few years ago, Destiny decided to have a wild girls' night out at the donut shop and a movie. And after that evening, Corey not only started accusing Destiny of cheating with other men, he then began to deny their own daughter, Desiree. Watch this.
Well, Destiny and any other female needs to understand, their place is at home. You cannot trust any female. She's telling me she's going to Tim Hortons for a hot cocoa and a donut. So how in the hell did she end up with guys at the hookah bar? She doesn't even like donuts. She eats muffins. Now, I let Destiny do a lot of stuff. Long as that stuff is cooking, cleaning, and watching her kids. My cousin Reese is my eyes and my ears back at home. He hears about all her lies and tells me she out with all different types of men. So guess what, Destiny? The joke is on you. Once I find out this isn't my baby, you're not even gonna have a house to clean.
This is the man you've been with for 6 years.
6 whole long miserable years.
Yeah,
Not
I
just
guess
6
so.
years, not happy years,
Well,
miserable.
Tell me all about his rules. What kind
First of all, I'm 22 years old.
Right.
I deserve to party. I deserve to go out, drink when I want to, how I want to, and do what I want to. But instead, I sit in the house with our 2 children. I give him everything he wants. I come from work. I clean, I watch the kids. I don't leave. I don't walk to the store because I'm there with them faithfully. I have to pay a babysitter.
Right.
I have to pay a babysitter while he hang in the street with his miserable cousin Reese.
So, while you're home doing all this,
Being a prisoner.
where he wants you to be, he's out partying with his cousin Reese.
With the miserable cousin Reese. Don't forget to add that. That one right there. That miserable one, he's with them faithfully, hanging out, drinking, having fun while I'm locked up.
You get pregnant with that little girl?
No, Maury. We planned that little girl. We planned her. When I got pregnant, I told him I was pregnant. Oh, he said instantly, that's not my daughter.
Woo.
That's not my child. He didn't even know if it was a girl, but he denied her.
And he denied her because of his miserable cousin.
That miserable one
Reese.
right there. He denied her.
Why would Reese, the cousin, turn against you? What was all that about?
He's jealous. He's miserable with himself. Look at him. He's just miserable.
Because you're with Corey more than he's with Corey, I guess. Is that the deal?
I guess I'm breaking up their relationship.
You're breaking up their relationship.
I don't know.
He thinks you're out messing around with guys when, in fact, you go to Tim Hortons, the donut shop.
When I went out with my sister, he said we double dated.
You ain't going to no Tim Hortons, man. You doing
we
you, man.
double dated with other males. Like,
keep it real, man.
Maury,
whatever.
He need to shut up because he's a liar. He's a big liar. But let me tell you.
He said, you know what he said? He said you don't even like donuts.
How do he know what I like if he's never home? Never. He go, leave 9 in the morning and come back 9 at night. He don't know what I do.
I see.
6 whole years and he's always running the streets.
Never cheated on him.
Never. I don't want to. I'd rather be with a female than be with another man because I love that idiot. But with her, He always busy. I went to every doctor's appointment alone.
If he's this way, and you know he is this way, and you say, hey, I'm going to go out when I feel like going out, why are you with him?
Maury, I'm going to tell you this. I'm a young fool in love. He been there for everything. My oldest, not his child, but he was there. It's just like, now that miserable Reese come in the picture, that's not his daughter.
All right, here he is, your boyfriend. Here he is, with all of his rules. Here's Corey.
Good to see you, man. You all right?
I'm fine.
Yeah, good, man.
How about this beautiful woman? Well, how come you treat her so bad?
I don't even treat her bad in my eyes, Maury.
No?
No.
You
He
got
treat
her
me like a
home. You got her
prisoner.
home cooking and cleaning and taking care of those kids all the time. And where are you? You're out partying with your miserable cousin Reese.
With miserable Reese. Boo.
You don't like her going out with your friends.
She can. It's lies, though.
Coming from a liar himself.
Wait a minute. I gotta hear this. Why is she lying to you when she tells you she's going to the donut shop and the movies and all that stuff?
Because she end up at other places, Maury.
Where she ended up?
Hookah bar.
She
Probably
goes-
even a strip club.
Really?
Coming from a liar himself.
I see.
He believes his own lies, Maury. He go to sleep thinking about a lie. He
Okay.
wake up thinking about a lie.
Okay. When she told you she was pregnant, you doubted that, right?
I looked at her like, ooh, that baby Peppy.
You see this?
You don't
Today,
think-
this is going to end.
You don't think you look like that little girl?
I mean, Maury, the features she said we got alike, she also got. So how can you say that?
How about with your son? What's he like?
Well, that's my right-hand man.
When that's your twin. That's your twin. It don't take a rocket scientist to know that.
Also, your cousin is kind of into your ear, isn't he?
He's doing the right thing.
What is he
a family
doing?
member's supposed to do.
Tell me what he's doing.
Whatever I can't see or the lies that she's telling me is coming to the scene. He out there.
He being miserable. That's called in someone else's business being miserable.
So another.
Go!
Here's cousin Reese.
Go! Go! You're a liar! It don't take a rocket scientist to see he miserable.
Reese, these people have been together for 6 years. Why are you in their business?
Maury, Maury, I can't keep having my cousin getting lied to, Maury.
You don't like Destiny?
No, she's a habitual liar.
Coming
I don't
from
like no
Reese.
damn liars.
So he describes you as his eyes and ears. Is that what you are?
Yes, sir.
Go make your own
so
baby
what did
and
you
family.
what did you tell your cousin about Destiny?
I caught her at the hookah bar.
The hookah bar.
Yeah.
Who was she there with?
I really don't know. Listen here. Listen. I really don't know more. But this is all I'm saying. If she told this man that she was going downtown, why she at the hookah bar?
I guess I got a lie to get out the
Why she
house.
at the hookah bar?
I got a lie to say I'm going
Why
to
you
the
just ain't
business
telling me you was
enjoy
going to the hookah
myself.
bar?
Reese,
Can I live a little?
do you think,
Can I live a little?
Reese, you think that cousin, do you think that's your cousin?
More, it's hard to tell, more.
It's hard to tell.
It's hard to tell.
So what's going to happen here? If he's
If that's my little cousin,
Yeah.
please believe.
Can I get an
That-
apology?
No.
Miserable! Miserable!
No.
how about forget apology from him? How about an apology from you?
I mean, I'm going to give her an apology. I mean, that's what I'm doing.
I ain't apologizing. Let's hear the results, Maury. Let's hear them.
In the case of 5-month-old Desiree, Corey, you are the father.
Hey, can I get an apology? Can I get an apology? Can I get an apology? 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 Okay, I want to hear it. I want to hear it.
I apologize.
No, that's not good enough. That's not good enough. Thank you.
So, yeah, I apologize for not being there.
I apologize.
Yeah,
man.
that's my little cousin.
I should have just stand up.
What are you going to say to him?
Get out of our business and let us live.
Everyone, this is Sylvia. Sylvia is 13 years old. So at 12, when most girls are playing with dolls still, Sylvia found herself in a very adult situation by being pregnant. And now she has a 2-month-old son, Raul. Now, as you can imagine, this is some difficult time for young Sylvia at 13. But what makes this even harder is that Sylvia does not know who her son's father is. It could be one of 2 teen boys, either a 15-year-old named Justin or his 16-year-old best friend, Gerard. We're going to meet both of them in a moment, but first take a look at this 13-year-old mother's story.
My name is Sylvia and I got pregnant at 12 years old. I'm 13 years old and I have a 2-month-old baby. I'm so young I wasn't supposed to have a kid. It's so hard being a kid and having a kid. I should have listened to my mom when she told me not to have sex. I don't know who my baby's father is. I didn't have a father growing up and I want my baby to have one. It's between 2 guys, 15-year-old Justin and 16-year-old Gerard. I gave up everything. My school, my friends. I cry all the time and I can't take this. I want it to be Justin's because I know he'll care about my baby and he'll love him. But I don't want it to be Gerard's because I know he won't love it at all. Gerard will be a bad dad and I don't want him to be the father. I love my baby to death, but I'm so young and I just wish I never had sex.
Now, when you got pregnant, who did you first think of as the father?
I thought it was Gerard's.
Why?
Because the condom broke.
When, all of a sudden, do you think it may not be Gerard's?
Because the baby doesn't look like he's mixed. He doesn't look like he's black. He looks like he's white.
Now, what was going on? Were you seeing both Justin and Gerard at the same time?
No, I had barely knew Justin.
So why do you think he's the father?
Because the baby looks more like Justin.
But you must have had sex with him and Gerard at about the same time, didn't you? Was it just one time with each? Was it more?
No, it was 2 times with Gerard and 1 with Justin.
Do you go to school? You don't go to school? So you had to quit school, what, in the 6th, 7th grade?
6th grade.
6th grade. Before we meet 15-year-old Justin and 16-year-old Gerard, who, by the way, just to underscore this, they are best friends. Listen to what the idea of being a teenage father is doing to these 2 kids.
My name is Gerard. I'm 16 years old, and Sylvia brought me here for a paternity test.
My name is Justin. I'm 15 years old, and Sylvia brought me here to see if I was the father of her baby.
I really don't know if I'm the father of Sylvia's baby. Truth is, I only had sex with Sylvia a couple of times, and I used protection.
I really don't know if I'm the father, but part of me says that I want to be, but part of me says that I don't.
I seen a picture of the baby from my friend Justin. I don't think the baby looks like me at all.
Sylvia told me that the baby was 3 weeks earlier than what it was supposed to be. So now I'm thinking that it could be somebody else's other than me and Gerard's.
I heard Sylvia slept around. I just came here for an answer. I just wanted to know if the baby's mine. I'm not really scared or nervous. I was at first until I seen a picture that Justin showed me. And I really think Sylvia's lying. I don't think the baby's mine.
I'm an AB student and I'm playing football and I want to be a football player and go to the Marines, but if I'm a father at 15, that could slow me down on everything.
I don't want this child to be mine. I'm only 16 years old. I want to do something with my life.
Here they are, best friends. 15-year-old Justin, 16-year-old Gerard. Nice to see you. Good to see you. Justin, good to see you. How you doing? Neither one of you look happy, right? It's not a good situation to be in. How'd you feel that when you found out, Gerard, you could be the father?
I was scared at first, and then I found out that Justin could have been a father also. Right. And then when he showed me the picture, it looked nothing like me.
How about you, Justin? You didn't find out till the baby was born, right?
Yes, sir.
What do you think?
I didn't think it was mine because she had always said that it was Gerard and Gerard, but then after the baby was born, she just said, all of a sudden, she said it was me.
Right. Gerard, were you all boyfriend, girlfriend?
No, it wasn't.
Don't you lie.
Boyfriend, girlfriend.
Yeah, we were. Don't lie.
You was with you gonna tell me it was mine.
Who the hell? I don't know.
It is either. You tell me.
Shall we find out right now? I mean, I'll tell you something. I feel sad. I feel sad for every single person in this story. When it comes to 2-month-old Raul, Justin, you are not the father. When it comes to 2-month-old Raul, Gerard, you are the father. Sylvia, I know you don't want it to be this way, okay? But at least you know who the father is. You knew it could be one of the two. Now, you all have a child together, and you all are going to have to come to some kind of an agreement because you don't want that child to see two parents who are at each other's throats. You know that, don't you?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I'm gonna take care of my child, though, no matter what.
Well, good. Be a stand-up guy. Thank you very much. Okay, Sylvia? Is your father your child? Okay.
What's up, man? What's up, man?
This is a major story. You see, backstage is a man named Darren. Darren is about to begin a journey that only a handful of the guests on this show have ever done. You see, Darren is rumored to have 20 children. And he has come here today to begin the process of paternity testing every one of his alleged kids. And 3 of them are here today. So everybody please welcome 26-year-old Brittany, 22-year-old Deshaun, 19-year-old Tykira. This is Darren's story.
Throughout the years, at least 20 kids don't approach me talking about I'm their father. And I tell them each the same thing. No, I'm not. Let's talk about the 3 lost souls that came here today. First, let's talk about Brittany. I did not even know about Brittany until she was 1 year old. If that was my child, I would have heard about her right away. Next, there's this good-for-nothing Deshaun. Deshaun is way too disrespectful to be my son, and he's a straight-up loser. Lastly, there's Tykira. That girl doesn't look a damn thing like me. She doesn't have my eyes, nose, forehead, or nothing. These 3 just want one thing, an ATM machine. Well, I'm no sucker. Not a single one of them are getting $1 from me because I am not their father.
Whoa. All 3 of these young adults share the same story. They claim Darren abandoned them at an early age, and when they individually reconnected with him, he denied all 3. So, what do you think of what you just heard?
Talking about you ain't my daddy? What? I look just like you. My eyes, my nose. Hold on. Look at my eyes. Come on now. Look at my nose, my lips. Only thing different about me is I ain't no man.
So here's the deal.
We're gonna find out today.
Of the three kids, you probably know Darren the best because you went and tracked him down all through your life.
I did. When I was growing up, he was not in my life.
Right.
He claimed he left me when I was 1 year old. We're gonna get the story straight today. I was 6 months.
But later on, when you were like 12, you saw him, right?
Well, growing up, I used to see him like in the neighborhood, like at the stores.
And did he stop and say hi?
I went to him. I said, hi, Dad. You know, I'm talking to him, trying to, force myself on him, basically.
Right.
He looking like, why I even had to notice that I seen him in the store or why I'm even talking to him. That's how he was
So
acting.
he never really responded to you.
He never really, like he'll come
I'm
around.
not your
I would
father.
see him. You is my father.
I am not your father.
You gonna prove it today? You know just right.
not
You
your
know just right. We
father.
gonna find out today. We gonna find out today.
Deshaun, what do you think about what he had to say?
I never even met him. I don't even know him. When I was coming up, I used to try to talk to him, but I was probably like 3 or 4 years old. I used to go to him to get me stuff from the ice cream truck. Right. He looked at me, he was like, I'm not your daddy. Darren.
A 4-year-old, though, a 4-year-old, who does that to a 4-year-old baby?
Darren went away.
Come on now, a 4-year-old.
I probably bumped heads back with him at one of my neighborhood stores.
He says you're disrespectful.
And more, I'm not disrespectful. I'm a young man who speaks my mind to somebody who never done nothing for me, who's supposed to be my father. Period.
Okay, I ought to tell everybody that all the 3 of you have Darren as your father, but your mothers, I mean, you don't have the same mother.
No, sir.
None of you.
None of his 25 kids.
25.
None of his 25.
Oh, it's 25. It's 25. Y'all have 20, but guess what? I got 25, and before I even came to the show, yesterday somebody hit me up in my inbox. She have a 16-year-old daughter by him that I never even met.
You mentioned your father on Facebook, Deshaun?
Yeah, I mentioned him on father, but I mentioned him as a deadbeat. Because at the end of the day, you have 20 to 25 kids that you never done nothing for. You never been there for them. You wouldn't even know us if we didn't recognize you.
Now, do you think you look like him?
Look like me. Look at him. Look at him, Maury. Look at him. I stand beside him. I goes everywhere. You know what they tell me?
What?
That's your twin.
No, I see.
No matter where I go, that's your twin.
You know your father's married now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, do you know his wife, Annie?
I never met her.
Here she is right here.
She don't know me.
Annie.
Yes, Lord.
Annie.
She don't know me. Yes, Lord.
Annie. You know your husband supposedly has all these kids?
Supposedly, that Britt said.
Right. Do you think that they're his kids?
I don't know DNA. That's why we're here, right?
Yeah, we're here to find out, but guess what? You wouldn't even know about none of it one for me. I pulled up my Facebook to say you. You need to be worried about Britt. You need to be worried about Britt. Because you can be son too. You can be that's right. If you was wife, you'll be making this come up to the pay.
All right, Annie, thank you very much. I think I got it now, all right? Now, hi, Takira, how are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
You angry at that man?
Yes, I'm very angry.
Why?
Yes, because that's my daddy, and I know that's my daddy. And you know what I'm saying? And I'm ready to find out the truth today.
You think you all look alike?
Yep.
Ain't no thing. Look just like you. Only thing different about us is our skin texture. We got our mama's skin texture. That's the only thing different about us.
Okay, so Takira, did you ever see him in the street? Did you ever see him growing up?
Yeah, I've seen him a couple times,
Did your mom say that he was your father?
Yeah, my mom told me when I was, you know what I'm saying, she told me, you know what I'm saying, that was my dad, you know. I seen him a couple times running around, you know.
None of y'all are not my kids. Whichever one of y'all are my kids, today the DNA is going to prove it.
When I was 12 years old. He went away for a while. Yeah. He came back when I was like 15 years old. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to let you know today that's my dad, and I ain't denying nothing. Okay. Yeah.
So what you all say is, when I open up those envelopes,
all of them going to say 99.9.
Mine ain't going to say 99.9. Mine going to say 199.
See the day.
I know that's right.
5, 10, 15, 20 kids? Is it possible?
Is it possible?
Is it?
Is it possible?
You tell me.
It may be, Maury, but hey, in my times when I was growing up in the young age, I did a lot of stuff. I can't say who is who, but I'm gonna say this today.
They gonna have to prove it today on Maury Show.
No,
I need a DNA test.
You gonna have to prove it today.
Just because,
you gonna have to prove it.
Listen, just because your mama say your mind, don't make your mind. You can be mama baby, daddy baby. I don't love you.
Just because daddy say you don't know either. You know we're here to find out today.
You brought them here. You the one been on the research, talking about I'm their daddy. But since you say I'm their daddy, then we're gonna let the DNA prove for you, him, and her.
Guess what? In yourself.
Sit down. Darren, apparently of the three, you have a problem with Deshaun more than anybody, don't you?
Maury, this dude gets on Facebook, say all kind of stuff, talk bad, talk junk about, you know, I'm a deadbeat or he
Well, Maury.
Listen,
Maury.
about his dad.
Deadbeat.
Maury.
Ask him, Maury.
Maury.
Ask him.
Okay,
I remember when I was
like I
4 years
always
old in
tell
an ice cream truck, asking to buy me something off the ice cream truck. He looked at me and told me, you ain't my daddy. I'm 4 years old, boy.
Why am I gonna spend my money on somebody that's not my kid? From neither one of y'all talking about I'm your dad.
Well, ask him, Maury. Ask him. You around here doing everything else. You rapping everything else. Why you ain't rap yourself? Why you ain't rap yourself? Why you ain't rap yourself?
What you need to do?
Rapping everything else. Why you ain't rap yourself?
Okay. I just want you to quietly take a look at that picture right there and those three kids and you. Do you see any similarities?
Everybody.
Man, Maury, I'm gonna say it like this. This man, that picture, and that picture, if this is the father of these three kids, Maury, today, the DNA need to prove it. Because what I look at right here, I don't see nothing. When I look right here, I don't see nothing. When I look right there, I don't see nothing. So, Maury, I'm going to say it like this. Until you get me the DNA, they are in the way.
Do you have different doubts? Do you have different doubts from each of these kids, or is it all the same?
I'm going to say it like this, Maury. The only way that I know that I can be for sure about anything pertaining to this situation with these kids, Dana. DNA.
You need a mirror. You need a mirror. You need a mirror. You need a mirror. You need a mirror.
Look at these eyes.
You don't need Dana. You need a mirror.
Come on, look at it. You ain't got no help. That's the only thing different about you. You ain't got no help. You ain't got no help.
Maury, let me say this right here.
Okay.
People say I look like Tracy Morgan. That ain't my daddy. That ain't my daddy. So look, so let me say this, Maury. Let me say this right here. So if they all look like me and they all say they my kids, guess what? They all need DNA.
Well, Maury, I got something I want to say, Maury.
Right.
These are girls.
Right.
I'm a guy. Right. Look at them and look at me. My mouth closed is mouth closed. Mustache, mustache. Look at the looks. How could you? You need a mirror. You need a mirror.
Looks is deceit.
By the way, Darren, before I read the results, is this affecting your marriage to Annie?
My wife is much more concerned about this situation than I am.
Okay,
you
well,
understand?
good. I'm glad.
Because I don't want something to come up later on me and it hinder something in my marriage or cause me and my wife to have never seen the father. They grown up without a father.
So did they.
But listen, one thing about it though, Mark. 22 one thing about it, they grown up without a father, but they got an opportunity to see who he is, though.
Okay.
I'm 26 years old. I got 4 kids. I grew up without a father too.
And I'm 22 with 2 kids. Do you know them? Have you met your grandkids? Not one of them.
Okay.
Not one.
Hold on.
When the DNA prove itself today,
We're going to find out right now. Darren, in the case of 26-year-old Brittany, Darren, you are the father. In the case of 22-year-old Deshaun, Darren, you are the father.
You come to me. You come to
In the case of 19-year-old Tykira, Darren, you are the father.
Can I ask you a question, Maury? Now, can you please introduce me to his wife?
Exactly.
I never met Annie. Can you please
come here.
introduce me to his wife?
Annie, this is your stepson.
Hi.
Please say hi to Deshaun.
I am Deshaun.
Guess what? You know the best thing about this right now is this scene right here. Freeze it, look at it, and make sure you're all family, okay?
What?
We'll be back right after that. You are not the father.